Hello everybody, this is Backblast. We've just had the last race of the year. You probably saw it. We have finished the championship, Drivers' Championship standings, 13th and 14th. Casino's popped up quite a bit there. He's done well, hasn't he? So that's good, but Engelhardt beat him over the course of a championship, even though he didn't do the full year. We finished 8th, which is where we wanted to be. So let's have a look at what people say about us. That's not us. We're not bothered about them. Backblast Racing will be pleased with the strong result. I'm pleased with the 6th place. That was good. Who's Philip Taylor? No idea. Backblast Racing is so much better than the Carter Performance. Even their colours are better. Lol. Don't like lol. It's lazy. Lazy. Laugh out loud. Lazy out loud. Right, so this video will be fairly short, and it will be what happens at the end of the season. So we need to just run until the end of the season, and then that will be it. So it'll be a fairly quick video. So we're just seeing what changes there have been. So his morale's gone up. This guy has got some better stats, and he's still wearing his neck brace, so his adaptability's pants. And this guy is leaving. He's retiring anyway, isn't she? At the end of the season, she just wasn't very good anyway. Marketability's gone up, which is good. We came 4th in that race. Superb. So we didn't lose as much money. So that was the event result, and these are the championship standings for the international GT, which we're not in. This is us, 13th and 14th. Event results there. Casino, well done. 6th and way down. Excellent stuff. So this year's world champion for the GT Challenge is Lars Olin, which is not much of a surprise. He was leading most of the way. And there you go. That's the team championship as well. Scanstrom GT. And Barnaby White's got a lovely neck brace on as well. But if you look at the standard of driver, is 4 stars, and this one's 3 stars with the potential of becoming a 4-star. And I didn't like the trophy much. It looked like an old microphone or something. So, end of the season. We need to look now at what happens with the team. So, light up with Giuliani behind. That's fine. This is qualifying. Car condition is going to be pants, but don't bother fixing them. We're hardly going to sell them, are we? An interview with Central Sports Network. Okay, let's have a look at this. Joe Norris was hit by Casino during the race. What's a shame, innit? Do you have a message for the Italian driver? So Casino is my driver. That was terrible. He needs to book his ideas up. It was a racing incident. He's going anyway, isn't he? I'm not that bothered about whether I upset his feelings. So that's fine. Olin blitzes the opposition. I actually didn't see the incident, so I don't quite know what happened there. Lars Olin's walked away with the top prize here in Tondela after an incident-packed race. There you go. Right. Oof, Barnaby White is hated by his mechanics. He's a complete prat. This is at Scanstrom, and they won. Wow. Car repair is finished. So who's that? Barnaby White. Barnaby White. Okay. So what's happening with my team? Staff-wise. In fact, can I have a look at Barnaby White and see? These are all right. Mechanics. They're not bad. They're about 50% decent mechanics. They're okay. So I'm tempted to leave them until the end of their contract. Luke Savage again. He's half decent. I'm going to leave him till the end of his contract. I am looking for new drivers though. There'll be 2 here that are going. Sorry, not Engelhardt. He's got 25 months. This guy's got a month. This guy's got a month. Or this lady has a month. She'll retire. He's looking for something different. I need 2 drivers. I want something that's not going to cost 455 per race. So I'm looking at about 140 per race and about 45. So 145, 45 is what I'm looking for. Right, end of the championship. Oh, there's 15 emails. Oh, it's like going on holiday and coming back. Will Baggs is going to retire. Yeah. Ray Roberts has confirmed his retirement. Christine Capello's going to retire. Vittorio Corsa have released a press report explaining the long-serving chairman Bruno has retired. The entire team has a lot to thank Bruno for. There you go. It's official. Garuda racing driver Beauchamp is retiring, and Tanvir Jar has announced his retirement as well. So there we go. Why does it say 9 male? Have I missed some? Where are the others? Oh no, there's loads here. Right, okay. We've long suspected there was coming. Vasquez. There's loads retiring, aren't there? North is Becken. Jenny North, 36. Right, prize money. I'm happy to present you with your prize money for 2016. Do not try to spend it all at once. Ernie, receive prize money. Come on. We've got 2 and a bit grand in the bank. 2 and a bit million in the bank. Yay! Thank you. After totting up the votes, the manager of the season is Backblast. Hey! I don't know how I managed that. We had some good results though with a CAC car. The car was CAC. This has got to be Olin, surely. No, Naito. Nakata Performance. No idea how that's worked out. Marshall GT driver Luca Gatto has decided to hang up his helmet. Oh, here we go. This is ours. Axilla Lepic, who was our 3rd driver, officially confirmed her retirement from the sport at 34. Nothing will ever come close to time spent at Backblast Racing. No, I know. I can understand that. An email from her. I've reached the end of my time as a racer. I'm going to hit the golf course. Good luck with everything. Well, good luck with your golf. Sepala has announced retirement, age 33. We have actually got some money. I can't believe it. What do we do now? We carry on because it's still December. And what have we got now? So, GT Challenger Series rules that have been voted on over the course of last year have now become active. This may, of course, change some of the ways in which you run your team. So, we're replacing Milan Track C with A. I have no idea what that means. Reverse Drivers Championship position grids. So, there'll be no more qualifying, which is a blessing. And we might start some at the front. Both virtual and real safety cars, which I'm not a big fan of, but I couldn't do anything about. And this year in the GT category, Scanstrom have won promotion into International GT, with Corsa, Vittorio Corsa, being relegated. Okay, so we've got Vittorio Corsa to race against this year. So we maybe need to start thinking about getting some new drivers. We've got a million new emails again. Here we go. So what have we got? Joe Norris is now moving. Okay. Marshall sign Casino has decided that his future in racing lies away from Backblast. He's negotiated a move to Marshall. In a press conference, Casino said he can't wait to get into that beautiful Marshall GT car and see what it can do. This deal is reportedly set at 1.4 million per year. So there you go. This is his email. I've accepted an offer from Marshall GT. I guess this is goodbye. We've come to an agreement over my break clause, so you should at least get some money out of this. Thanks for everything, I guess, Arturo. So, yeah, that's fine. 121 grand. Thank you. Good. Victorio Corso signed up Bill Lihan and Yuma pick up price. So let's have a look at our scouting. Where are we with scouting? Let's have a look. Our chief scout, Maisie Lane. So we want to look at really the younger drivers and the ones that don't have a team. Oh, there's still those that need looking at up there. There's no point in looking for someone who's got a team already. Okay, so we want some of these. So let's have a look at all the scouted ones. And we want the ones that don't have teams, don't we? So we need to be looking at anyone down at the bottom. Here we go. So That's in progress. That's in progress. Nunez is rubbish. In fact, let's do it this way. So let's do ability. Okay, so these are really good drivers up here. Ability. Ugh. So the best driver I can get is Millie Davis. Do I really want? She's got potential to go a little bit further, hasn't she? Or I could just take a risk on one of the ones that hasn't been scouted yet. In fact, can we get rid of this? No, that's not what I wanted. How do I get back? How do I get back? Drivers, staff, scouting. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go, so the best drivers up there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to scout just the best drivers, well, that haven't got a drive. So you're scouted, you're in progress. We want that one, and then 1, 2. These may be the ones that I already had selected anyway. Well, okay, I've done something stupid again. Right, well that's enough for now. Looking at 38 days. I'm not sure I can wait 38 days. Do we have a go at trying to hire Millie Davis as a test driver? She's interested. Let's talk. So what is, she's unemployed. I can offer her that. So status isn't too important, so I want you as a reserve driver. Wages aren't very important. Right, well, you're getting 38. She prefer a long contract. It isn't very important. Bonus isn't very important. Right, well, let's see how that goes. What? Panic prone and out of shape? Okay, well, I do want a third driver rather than anything else. And let's have a look at, do I just go with one of the others? No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait until at least January. Okay, so pre-season GT cha-cha. Right, what does this do? Right, hotshot backblast racing driver Falco Engelhardt has been seen partying with friends in the music industry, but it seems that music is becoming more and more an obsession for the 26-year-old. I've always loved music. The sounds, the noises, the bleeps, even the bloops. Striking a slightly ominous note, at least as far as backblast racing is concerned, the driver went on to say that racing is still cool, but I'd like to release an album for one day. So he's a budding musician. I don't know what that does. It means he's got more marketability. Okay, well that's alright then. Car design unlocked. We need to get cracking on the 2017 chassis. Just give us a word and we'll get started. Exciting times. Right, so we've got loads of money for the car. Okay, because we saved that up during last year. Here we go. Let's try and get the best we can. So very weak, very weak. Improvability, blah blah blah. So I mean the best one's that, isn't it? Your fuel supplier would be I don't know how I get better engine supplies. How do I get better engine supplies? Yeah, I'd rather have a better engine later on than early on, because early on you can win races early on by people dropping out. This gives us a medium one, but you can't really improve it too well. Start in charge. Harvest efficiency. So harvest efficiency is the one to have, isn't it? So we can see last season. So what does this do? So hammer. Fuel supplier was Russian oil, very weak, very weak. We're doing all right actually. I think we're doing better. Total value was 3,000. I think we're going to be spending a lot more on this one. Okay. So we've gone minus with this. Right, designing car chassis. It's being designed. So the guys are on it. We haven't got any money there. I could do with seeing the guy who owns the company, because I want him to give me some money. So what have we got here? So what's going on? She wants to renegotiate this contract, so she's not happy with that. So the last one was getting about 46. So I don't really want to go higher than that if I can help it. She's happy with everything else. Have I done that alright? Yeah, I've done that alright, haven't I? Danish driver Holgersen signed for Corsa, blah 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 blah. Gary Edwards has moved to Nordhagen. Okay. What's happening with the scouting? How far off are we with this scouting? 16 days on 2 of them. Okay. A unique opportunity. Here we go. So what does this say? Marshall GT picked up Mo. Ding Mo. Not that bothered. Right, here we go. Yuma race team have been in the news lately after one of their engines caught fire in the garage. The GMA are calling their work practices unsafe. We have an opportunity with our upcoming marketing materials to exploit this mishap and compare it to our superior working conditions. The chairman might not like this because it's not exactly a classy move. So what does it do? Marketability. We are looking for some sponsors. We're looking for sponsors. Let's just take that decision. Right, she's accepted the contract here. Sign. So we now have our reserve driver. It's not Anna de Bass. So we're going to sign her for 46. And no, Anna de Bass is the one. Good. Good. Confirm. Beautiful. So we've got Millie and we've got Folco. We do need a better main driver, don't we? Although she only got 1,000 per race, I could live with that actually and just concentrate on Folco. What do you think? I don't know. Let's see what happens with the scouting. So that's good. Great stuff. She's pleased to join. I can't wait to check out the HQ. I'll tell you what, she's a better driver than that other guy. I could have her race every race. You know what? I could, couldn't I? And here it is. Millie Davis joins Backblast Racing. Okay, we could put her in the seat for the other car. Okay, let's pause it now and let's have a look at these mails. So, scouting report finished. I found out everything there is to know about Alstrand. We're one of the weakest drivers. Anyway, if you want to if you want to scout any of the drivers, you know where to find me. Another scouting report. Frankie will be a low quality driver. It's probably not worth staking a huge amount on her potential as she's operating near to the limits of her driving ability. She focuses well, but she can't brake. Is Anna Oliveira going to retire? I have no idea. We've got another one here. Ding is one of the weakest drivers within the GT Challenger Series. Anyway, oh, brilliant. So let's go and have a look at this scouting screen. So she's got another few that she's working on. So let's try and get a few more lined up So let's line up Cruz. Macuba. No idea who Macuba is. Okay. So where did those go? So like Nunes, West, Anstrad was there. It's got actually not a bad potential. Ding. What on earth? She said Ding was rubbish. He's a 4-star driver. Let's offer this one a bit of a bit of a deal, maybe. Just divorced, so not much focus. She's only 18. She got divorced at 18. She get married at 10. Okay, let's approach her. All right, she's got low morale. So what I'm going to do is we're going to offer her like nothing and see if she wants to get a number 2 driver spot. Okay, she says it's not important. Wages aren't important. She wants a long contract. She's not getting a long contract. Okay, she's getting end of 2017. I don't know. Maybe I could do that and break her contract later, can't I? Yeah, we'll see what she says. I mean, I'm not that bothered. So let's have a look at our offers now. What have we got here? 2-star, 2-star, 1-star, 8 races, 10 races, 6 races, 1 upfront payment, 1 upfront payment, fixed pay per race. So that actually gives you 4 million over the course of 10 races, doesn't it? Whereas this gives you 1.6. I'm going to get 400,000 per race. That's all right. That's pretty good. How far off have we got with these now? So we've got like 2 races to go on those 2. Right. So what's she saying? She's saying it's interesting. I've got no more scouting reports. So what she's saying here, she's not. I'm willing to go up a little bit. I know you don't like a long contract, but you know, tough. That's all I'm willing to offer. Really, we're not willing to offer anything. In fact, let's just have a quick look at that again. So Millie's a 2 and a bit driver. Okay, so ideally for a main driver, I want someone more than that. This guy's a 3.5. I can't believe that my scout said that Ding was rubbish. Right, I've just got off the phone with the fuel supplier. Fuel efficiency is better. We've got to take it if we can afford it. Okay. Oh, she's accepted it. Do we take her as second driver? It's looking good. Let's get it signed. So Piers McLennan's going. Oh, I'm afraid. So Piers McLennan's going. Let's get this one signed. So it's not a massive signing fee. It's not much per race. This guy's breaking the bank. But we've got 2 drivers. Excellent stuff. And she's not got much on her contract, but that's fine. That's fine. So let's just see. So I'm really looking forward to my first race. It'd be an honour for driving for Backblast Racing. Ta-ta for now. And Alstrad snapped up by Backblast. Yeah, she's not that great actually, but you know, at least we're going to concentrate on Engelhart. Any bits that he doesn't want will go to Alstrad. And Millie's okay. She's not a bad driver. She hasn't quite got the potential of Alstrad, but at the moment she's probably actually a little bit better. She's getting paid more than Alstrad as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well there you go. That's what's happening. So where's this car? What's happening with this car? Scouting report finished. Glam Patel. Glam would be a low quality driver. His potential is good though. Really? No, he's not that great. Only a 2 and a bit driver. He's not that great. I don't know what it is you're looking at, lady, but you're not doing a good job here. Okay, let's carry on with this. Where's my car? There's a couple of scouting reports there. Telemetry centre's done. Woohoo! Higgins retiring at the end of the season. Sally Higgins. Scouting report. Gelky Salimans, one of the weakest. The potential is good though. Gelky Salimans. Gelky Salimans. Gelky Salimans is a 2 and a bit driver. Nowhere near as good as Ding, who you said was pants. Probably better than anybody else we've got. HQ stats, look at that, we're up there. Look, we're up there with the performance and the factory. Best on grid, best on grid. We are getting there. What we probably need to work on is we've got designs, 3rd best on grid, 4th for staff, and 2nd for that. Overall, we're doing well. We're 2nd. We're behind Nordhagen. If we could get a good design thing going on, that'd be great. The problem is we're -4. -4.5 million. Now I know that the guys are going to start moaning about it and whinging, but that's what they do. So, editing the car livery. I think I'm going to leave it there. We're at a point really where we're getting close to maybe starting another season, and I need to know whether you want to see another season. See, if you don't, I'm going to play it anyway because I like playing this game, and I'm going to get into the Top GT Championship in a year or 2 years. It's whether you want to join me for that little road, that little journey. Just let me know. Leave comments in the comments whether you want me to do more or not. If you like the video anyway, thumbs up, thumbs down, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. In fact, I'd like you to subscribe even if you don't like the channel. There'll be a little gold button with Backblast written across it coming up on the screen at the end of the video. If you click on it, then you will subscribe to my channel, or you'll go to a screen where you can subscribe. It's free to subscribe, you don't need to put anything else in, but what I am planning on doing is there'll be competitions coming up when I meet milestones in my videos. So, you know, if a particular video gets an awful lot of views, or if my number of subscribers goes above certain numbers, then there's going to be competitions which will only be open to existing subscribers. So if you like the channel at all, then it might be worth just tagging along for the ride for a while. If you're not that keen, then that's fine. Please join me for the odd video here and there. You know, we all have our own different tastes. For those of you that are already subscribers, thank you very much. I'm glad you're with me, and I'll see the rest of you next time.